It's a beautiful day for football. I hope we see a great game, Stuart.
Yo, what's going on? It's Gamers on Launch. I'm Kyrstyn Glover. We got LJ and we got Spencer. Today we're talking about the Call of Duty game. Or no, the movie, rather. Right, Spencer?
Correct, yeah. The CEO of Paramount announced just a few days ago. They struck a major deal with Activision and Paramount, and they announced it a few days ago. There's not much information on it. I guess we can assume, obviously, that it's going to either be adapting Black Ops or Modern Warfare, but we don't know that for sure. So, but we've seen the previous video game adaptation attempts. We all know how it goes. So what are your guys' opinions, already knowing the history of video game adaptations first?
I'll go first. So I think it's an interesting attempt, and I don't see anything wrong with it. Obviously with the Paramount franchise, we already had the Halo series, which is on my watch list, and I still need to finish. But, I think it's cool because you have a lot of fans of this game that'll probably be, want to check it out into whatever storyline, if it's a, movie, TV show, both. So I think it's a good way to maybe even expand your audience. People see the movie or show and then like, oh, well, let me try the game. If this is, kind of what it's about. So I think it's good overall.
I agree. It can be an opportunity for new players to join. But I do think it's such a gray area. I mean, there's so many ways that it can go wrong. I have not seen the Halo movies. I don't plan to. But, maybe I'd check this out. I do really like the Fallout series on Prime. I think they did a very nice job with that. I haven't played all of the Fallout games, but it seems that they've put in a lot of Easter eggs and, moments from like all of the games. So it's really nice to see like something like that project work out well for once. I think they're making a Zelda movie or a show.
Zelda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they announced that a couple years ago.
There was a lot of speculation on like who would play Zelda. A lot of people were wanting like Hunter Schafer and da-da-da. No, but because Hunter Schafer looks just like Zelda, honestly. But can they do the part? I don't know. I haven't played the game, so I wouldn't be able to say for sure. But, I think it's nice sometimes to have that crossover of, movies and games or show and games. And because sometimes you can expand on characters and the world itself, and it can be really nice. But I'm not sure if we need another war movie, especially when we like, I don't know, there's already like a lot of war movies, and now we're going from a video game that's a war into like, I don't know, that's just me.
Yeah.
I gotta say real quick just about the since you brought up the Zelda movie, I believe it's under Sony, if I remember the announcement correctly. I'm not trying to throw any shade, but I don't know Kyrstyn, I don't know if you're familiar with Avi Arad. He's the guy who he was the producer on the Spider-Man movies before the MCU. He did the original Daredevil and everything. Popular opinion, he sucks, and he admitted he jumped on to make sure he had full control over the Zelda movie. Now he does, last I knew. So I am holding, because he is the reason why Spider-Man 3, even though I love that movie, didn't turn out too well.
Wait, so like the original Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I love that one.
Yeah, I love it too, but a lot of, the certain reasons why people didn't like it. And then The Amazing Spider-Man 2, a lot of people didn't like that one. I personally really liked it.
I loved The Amazing Spider-Man 2. He worked on that one?
He interfered a lot in the production.
Jeez.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, let me ask you, did you like the Venom movies?
I only saw like half of the first one, honestly. It looks really funny though. I should honestly just give it like a honest try, but I don't know.
Yeah, those movies, everything that has mixed opinions is done by Avi Arad, and he is the guy who's, last I knew, the main producer on the Zelda movies. So that's why I only played like 2 of the games when I was growing up, but I'm holding my breath for that movie. My first intro to these characters was Super Smash Bros. And then I got the Ghost Ship one, and then the Spirit Train one.
Okay.
And then I got stuck and got mad and never finished the Spirit Train. I did one Twilight Princess one on the Wii as well. And yeah, listen, I was a kid. My brain wasn't all there.
I really wanted to play Zelda growing up, but honestly, I wanted to be Zelda. I didn't want to be Link.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I never played it. But
The princess in distress always being rescued? Sorry.
That was a shot. That was a shot, Spence.
no, okay, well, as a kid, I didn't really know what the story was about because I played as Zelda in Super Smash Bros. And she's like really cool. And I like her power-up move when she like transforms. Like, I don't know. It was cool. I like her. She doesn't need to be saved all the time.
Not in Super Smash Bros. No, she was pretty awesome in Smash Bros.
Yeah. Maybe they should make a game about that. Maybe Link needs to be saved this time.
Maybe that might be in the movie. You never know.
The roles are
Wow.
reversed.
But yeah, also I'm glad you both brought up Halo and Fallout. Fallout, I thought the fans loved it. That was an original story, but it's like it takes place in the same video game universe, and there's like direct references and Easter eggs to the different storylines. Of course, they teased New Vegas at the very end, and in the new trailer we see they're going into New Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
The Halo show. I am a longtime hardcore Halo fan. This Halo show is done under Paramount. I'm sorry, that was the worst video game adaptation and the worst show I've ever seen in my life. The one thing they did right, they got Cortana as a major character. They got her actress back. I love that. The visuals, the weapons, the fights, all those were good. So that's why I gave it like a 3 or 4 out of 10.
Oh, wow, Spence. So that means you don't think it's good at all. So go into more of what you didn't like about it then.
First of all, the meme Master Cheeks instead of Master Chief, because very early on in the show, Chief gets naked and sleeps within this. There's this girl who is abducted by the Covenant, the alien enemies, when she was a child.
Okay.
She's a human working on the Covenant side. First of all, in the video games, they would have had her prisoner and then executed her after they got what they needed. They're literally raised this kid. Chief finds her. They show this full on in the show.
Oh my
they
God.
both get naked and have sex.
Oh.
There's no adult content in the video games at all. I was like,
Okay.
you make the Chief. What is this? And then also he removed his helmet in the very first episode too.
Isn't that like his thing? It just never comes off.
That's the thing. In the games, that's the whole arc. Cortana, the AI, is supposed to be more human than anyone. The Chief, he's a human being, but he was genetically modified to be a super soldier.
Oh.
He is supposed to be human, but he's more machine than anything. And that was the whole thing between him and Cortana, and that's what really drove the story and the character arcs. As they both
Were they like in love?
Until Halo 4, no.
Okay.
Listen, Halo 4, 3,
That
4,
sounds like Her, that movie
Oh, yeah.
where he fell in love with the AI.
yeah.
343 was in charge. After Halo reached, they departed and Bungie took over, and then they did some certain visual things to Cortana in Halo 4, and it's not in the fans for being attracted to her. I'm gonna blame.
Oh,
Bungie.
so fan service. Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
But, okay, if you look at the cutscenes and you're like, oh, what were they? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Well, you
Right,
sold
right.
me on never ever watching that movie.
Don't waste your time. That
That's
show.
okay. Yeah.
Listen, if it was entitled to Halo and didn't have any of those elements, I thought it was actually a pretty alright show. But the problem is, it was such a disappointment as a Halo fan. That's why I'm concerned about the Call of Duty movie under Paramount.
I'll say this before we move on to something else. Spencer, I feel like majority of people agree with you because the show only got 2 seasons, so I'll give you credit on that.
Yeah, apparently Netflix picked it up. I haven't heard anything
Oh, really?
since.
Okay.
But here's
No,
the thing.
they're not touching that. Are you kidding?
Here's the thing. After what Paramount did do it, and I guess, sorry to point a shot at Steven Spielberg, but he was the main producer, and the whole crew said that he was directly involved and had direct input. But after what they did, I don't know how. If Netflix did pick it up, I don't know how they can bring it back. That damage is done already. Like, just end the show.
Well, I mean, Netflix did try again with Avatar,
Yeah, they did.
so
But that was a reboot.
that's trying again, though. You know, like the M. Night Shyamalan was a total train wreck, and then they bring back the show, and I don't know. I don't know if they really did it justice, but that's not in the video game world.
If
Netflix
reboots it, then I'd be on board. Like, it was, hey, Netflix did Arcane. That's another video game adaptation.
Oh my God, Arcane is
Good.
so good.
May
They
I
did
add,
such a good job.
the only video game adaptation that's generally good, and I would admit it made me cry. Both seasons.
Well, I mean, I've never played League of Legends because that's just not my kind of game. I don't play
same.
MMOs. It's just not my thing. I tried it once, but whatever. But like the stories and the way they weave it together, and it's just like, and the animation style is honestly beautiful. And like, I hadn't seen something like it before. So I was honestly blown away. So, I mean, for any new project, I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. Check it out at least once, maybe even give it a season. But if it's like pulling teeth to sit through an episode, I'm not going to watch it, you know? So I don't know. What they need to do is Red Dead Redemption.
That's I thought I heard that's in development.
It should be.
They should do that. I think that would be
Multiple movies
Great.
or a TV show. I mean, there's so much content. There's so many side quests. And
yes.
God, like, oh,
It'd be a Western.
I think it'd be so fun.
We need
like,
more. We need a revitalization of westerns. We're like low on westerns.
Westerns
Yes.
are cool. Like my Meemaw still watches westerns.
Yeah.
She still watches Gunsmoke and stuff like that. She loves them. And honestly, when I was over at her house, I was like, wait, did he just? And I'm like, I'm into it. So I think people would really enjoy it.
Yeah,
But-
there's a lot of video game projects in development right now. I know my friend Ethan texted me yesterday. He said he thinks there's a God of War show on Amazon coming.
Okay.
Now Henry Cavill, the previous Superman actor, he's behind the new Warhammer 40K series on Amazon. Him and his girlfriend are working on that one, and yeah, there's a lot of projects in development. Some going forward, some are like installed right now because their history, but yeah, there's a lot in right now. And real back to the Call of Duty thing. Here's the thing about Call of Duty. That is, this is my opinion, it's one of the largest video game franchises ever.
Mm-hmm.
That is the franchise that you cannot screw up, because this can either boost Paramount or it can like literally break the whole studio.
Sorry, there was a spider.
Oh my God.
So I just swiped it off.
Was it a big spider?
No, it was very small, but it was just crawling across my monitor.
Did you kill it? Because I hate spiders.
I didn't kill it. I just shoot it.
Oh, is this on Kirstyn's side?
Yay.
Sorry.
It'll be
but yeah,
safe over here. It's
that-
just a little guy.
Call of Duty is something you cannot screw up, because you're going to have hundreds of millions of people hate you if you screw that up. And the other thing, you got to keep it R-rated to do it justice, because it's war.
Well,
And,
yeah.
Like soldiers in real life, like I know my friend Ethan told me, Marines, Navy SEALs, they all have the pottiest mouths. Also, like, war's not pretty. And then the budget that's going to be required for a movie like that, because you all know modern warfare is all about like World War III and everything. Black Ops goes all around the world. This, it's going to make or break, or it could, it could make a new record, but I want to remain optimistic. What about you all?
I'm definitely leaning more towards optimistic. I want to go on with the open mind, not have too many expectations, so hopefully I'm not let down. But I think there is a way where they can do it to appease everyone. And I guess with that, kind of touching off what you said, trying to make it realistic, and that would include probably having it be R-rated, but I think having it be as realistic as possible, it would be in their best interest, in my opinion.
I could see that. I could also see them going in a different route of like breaking the fourth wall a little bit.
Okay.
Like, let's say it is R-rated, and there is a character that is outwardly aggressive and loud and just like really annoying, like kind of like the person that you get in a squad in Warzone, and they're just really loud, and there's like some sort of like wall break of like, dude, do you ever shut up? I don't know, because like there's like a lot of things that you could do. You could do the totally realistic Warzone, literally, or you can go the meme route. And like, listen, I think parodies need to make a comeback. I love a good parody, because like the scary movies, I think they're hilarious.
Yeah.
And maybe they could do that. I doubt they will, but it could be fun.
A parody of Kana.
I think it'd be hilarious. Like, Do you not see how people play Warzone? They're blasting music, driving around the map, running people over. And it's
that's the players. That's not the actual story mode.
Yeah,
This is purely the multiplayer aspect.
As I said in the last podcast, most people are not playing the campaign. They're not.
That's true.
But the campaign is what we need to go off for this film.
I'm
right?
just saying, if they're going off of the entirety of the game, it could be fun.
Sure.
But
I'm just going to let you know, if they go with Black Ops or Modern Warfare, the Woods in Black Ops is a savage, and people acknowledge it. It's hilarious how his savage insults, like he doesn't do it disrespectfully, and then the Modern Warfare characters like Ghost, Gaz, and all of them, specifically Ghost and Soap, they have their friendly banter back and forth and everything. But there's that. But I'm going to remain optimistic. And then lastly, unless there's anything else you guys want to add, then we'll jump in now here to either you guys want to check out Gears or Helldivers first.
Gears.
All right, let's check out Gears. Hit new update for Gears of War. Let's check out this little sneak peek we have here.
all right.
You could get in a lot of trouble for doing this.
Not anymore. Things have changed. Welcome back to the Army, soldier.
Think you can still find your way back home, Phoenix?
Looks like they upgraded. Nausea, baby! Play it day one with Game Pass.
I'm gonna first apologize for how loud that was real quick. That was not that. I changed.
It wasn't that loud.
Yeah, it was. It was.
It was okay. I mean, I could turn you down. Yeah, it's pretty high over here.
But,
Well, yeah, that's that released August 26th. That I believe that's the original. That's on Game Pass now. So if you're paying Game Pass, that's free. Kyrstyn, I know you love that.
I do. I like free games. It's nice, even though I technically pay for Game Pass, whatever. But
Right.
all in all, it's a free game, and I love that because I like any and all opportunities to play with my friends.
So, how many of us are actually Gears of War fans here, and how many of us have played it recently? LJ?
Really?
Yes. That just watching this, like Gears of War used to be a huge thing. I know I'm a little older than you two, but when I was in late middle school, early high school, Gears of War was the game to play, and especially multiplayer online. I was doing that with my friends, so I'm definitely going to reach out to them, see if we can get the band back together and start playing again. But yeah, I love to see it. Looking forward to, what new things they brought into the game, maybe some old things that they carried over. And I was interested, I know in that promo, it showed that it had 30 Game of the Year awards. Did I read that right? Is that what it said?
I can play it again.
Yeah,
Hold on.
let's play it again. I thought that's what it said at the end. But crossplay
crossplay.
too. Gotta love the crossplay.
Cross progression too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so can you explain, what is the premise of the game? Is it just getting into a lobby, like a multiplayer lobby, and just shooting around, or what? I don't understand.
As I think you can better explain that. Of over 30 Game of the Year awards.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. So I thought I saw that, and that gives me a lot of hope that this is going to be a great game. If that's already what they're promoting. But I guess as far as the storyline and the game, I would say.
Did you play the campaign?
I did play the campaign. It's
I
been
know
a
it's
while.
been a minute, but
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Can I say the Hive to refresh your memory?
Go ahead. Hop in.
It's on an alternate Earth, isn't it? Or is it on a different planet? Or
I'm pretty sure it's a different planet.
okay, I know. Is it the Hive or the Locust, or is both like an enemy in this universe?
Oh, you got me there. I'm gonna have to do
I
some
know
little more research.
They didn't come from outer space, right? Then they come from below the ground.
Yes, they did
Right.
come from below the ground. Yes.
I know is God, I already forget the main character's name, but some characters. I saw some other characters returning. Like I think is it Marcus and Dom, like the bros.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I remember. Like I know I'm pretty sure the enemies come up from beneath the ground.
Yep, and it's pretty much the enemies come up from the ground, and you're pretty much trying to survive on the planet from, I guess, that alien race, for lack of a better word, taking over. So
Okay. All right. Is it like a scavenger thing? Like you spawn in the game and you have to find the weapons and find the resources, that kind of thing? Or do you spawn with stuff already?
you spawn with stuff already.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
a loadout kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I could check it out.
Yeah, that was actually one of my, before I started playing M-rated games. Like, Gears was actually the first game I saw. We were at a friend's house. My parents didn't like what I was watching, but they were like, guess what are we gonna do? And I'm pretty sure it became one of the reasons it became iconic is the fact that you could chainsaw your monster enemies in half.
Oh, wow. Ooh.
Yeah, I cut out a lot of stuff from that trailer for that sneak.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, because there was a lot of blood, and they obviously updated it so it looked more realistic.
Yeah,
so I'm like, yeah.
That's one thing about Gears. It's a little gory as far as like, when you're, killing your enemies, because obviously you can shoot them. I'm pretty sure there's a chainsaw you can use. That's
Blow them up. There's many different ways to eliminate your opponent. I'll say that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
That's a
my
great way of
God.
putting it. Yes.
Ooh.
So,
Ricky.
Kyrstyn, since it's free to you're gonna get your first intro to Gears.
I could try it, see how it goes, but I'm like, I don't give games that long. They have to like sell me within like 3 days. And if not, it's getting deleted.
3 days or deletion.
So, pretty
All right.
much.
Uninstalled.
Yep.
All right. Well, unless we got anything else, Helldivers, this is going to end us in a more lighthearted note. And
There we go.
I am very curious to see Kirsten's reaction to Are you good?
You didn't say it was a jumping spider.
Oh, is oh.
It's
Oh, it's
right
crawling towards-
there. Anyways,
Hang on, it's crawling towards me. and
let's
it's
go to
jumping.
Helldivers.
Yeah, Kyrstyn, I am genuinely curious to see your reaction, and you'll see why here in a second.
Okay.
As our fiercest foes march towards extinguishing our freedom. Now more than ever, we need more Helldivers. We need more recruits.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Will you make the ultimate sacrifice? Now is the time to join the Helldivers.
Was that the actual trailer?
For the Xbox launch, yes. That
Okay.
was the first one they released. The second one, there was too much gore in it that I couldn't use anything from.
Okay, no,
this
that's
one,
fine.
this one I used. That was like half of the trailer.
Well, I was just wondering because it sounds like, I don't know, it didn't sound like a trailer. It sounded like, those TikTok trends where they're like, now starting at this restaurant. And it's like a bunch of stuff. Anyways, but it looks pretty cool. I don't think we were able to play Helldivers the first time around. At least Xbox, right? Because I wanted to play it, but I didn't think it was released on Xbox.
Only PlayStation. I thought that too. That it was only a PlayStation game at first, so it's nice that they're expanding it to the Xbox
I
gamers.
think the first time I played it a while ago was I think it was either on I don't remember if it was Game Pass originally or Steam. I got it on one of the free services for free. But I'm just gonna if you get the trailers make it sound so over the top campy and everything, but when you actually play the game, it's more the dialogue still campy, but the game itself is more serious and it's fun. I recommend getting a group of 4 people to play this game because that's what makes it more fun because there is friendly fire in it and it's complicated. The friendly fire can be fun sometimes, and when you respawn, respawn down. You get limited respawns. You come down in these pods. You can choose a coordinate where your pod lands, and you can have it land on top of your teammate.
Oh my God.
And yeah,
Well, I mean, that would probably start some fights in my friend group.
Yeah,
Like
the friendly
some-
fire. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
I don't play hardcore in Black Ops because of that. One, because I'm not that good to be in hardcore. But when I'm playing that, I'm always shooting my teammates, and they get so mad, and I'm like, I'm sorry. So like, I would be kicked out of the 4 people. But no, I mean, it looks pretty sick. The graphics look cool, and waiting for it to replay. Give me a second. Okay, well, here's the thing. When it first released and everyone was playing it, I know it went viral. I remember that they were having like server problems. I remember that was a thing. It was either the servers just couldn't handle it or there was a glitch or something. I don't know, but people were trying to get on this game and they just couldn't. And then, I don't know, a month later, I stopped hearing about it.
I can tell you from experience that there were indeed server problems.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times my friend Ethan, we'd get like 2 of his buddies on. We'd do a mission or we'd get halfway through a mission and the server would just crash. So like timed out, overloaded. So I think the servers did have a problem of handling because I don't know if they expected the game to go as viral as it did. Mm-hmm. But yeah, then all the servers got overloaded and that might be one reason why a lot of people stopped playing it. But at the same time, unless you're like a god at this game and like try hard, no life it is extremely difficult to play and progress solo. You need at least one other person, preferably 3 or 4.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, they didn't think it was going to take off like that. But I really think the gaming community is like craving cooperation. Everyone wants to play a co-op game. Like, of course, there's always going to be the RPG, like story games where you're by yourself and that's fine. But everyone, like, especially streamers, it's a huge thing when a group of 3-4 streamers are all streaming at the same time. They're all playing the same game and they all they play off of each other and they get more views and therefore more money. So people are dying to get that. And then of course, regular people they just want to play with their friends. They just want to hang out. And I mean, that stems from COVID time as well. When that's literally one of the only things you could do was be with your friends online. So I think it's really good that they released another one. Hopefully they figure out whatever the problem was, get some more servers online. So I think it'll be good.
I just realized this Game Pass release, that might be an attempt to like bring the numbers back up again too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That'd be a smart move. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, if you just look up Helldivers 2 on YouTube, like look up Smitty or Vanoss Gaming or any of the YouTube gamers, you'll see why I say the friendly fire does add an aspect of fun. Like,
Oh, yeah.
half the time it's not even intentional, and when you do, it's just look up some YouTube videos. So you'll see what I mean about why the game is so popular and fun, and also why I agree in my opinion.
All right.
All right.
Is there? Yeah, and then unless there's anything else we want to add, that's it.
I think that's it. We had a good combo today.
That's good.
Yeah. Then I know LJ, we got your EA game coming up too.
Yeah, at some point, we'll talk 2K. I know that's been a big thing that a lot of my friends have been talking about. A lot of people like the gameplay more this year than last year, so we can
Next time.
yeah,
Yep.
well, that's a little preview for what we could be in store for
Yeah,
next
we'll
week.
have that for you next time on this.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. This is Gamers on Lunch.
I hope we see a great game, Stuart.